I heard that South Indian song from Pushpa.
Come on now, Aisha, don't make fun of my name like that.
Okay, just kidding. I love your name.
After all, your New Year resolution was to joke more, wasn't it? You are doing pretty good at that.
Thank you.
And talking of New Year this time, New Year was pretty eventful for me,
How did you party?
Well, no, I did, but apart from that, you know what happened? The vaccination registration for our age group opened up on 1st of January, and mine was one of the first slots to be booked.
Yes, we both took the vaccine and the first day was 3rd of January.
I took it on 4th.
Well, I believe my experiences were a tad bit more traumatic than yours.
How? Tell us.
Okay, so my slot was at 8. I reached the hospital at 7:45 to form the line. The doctor came at 9. I waited for more than an hour. And when the doctor finally came and I was happy that I was finally going to get the vaccine, he announced that there was going to be a surprise antigen test for all. That horrified me. I was so scared. I feared that swab test even more than the real vaccine. And when it finally happened and that guy put the swab in my nose, all hell broke loose. I grabbed his hand and I threw it back. And in the process, of course, that swab hit the end of my nasal canal and it was the end of it. It hurt for 2 whole days. And after that it was fine. I took the vaccine, that was all fine. I did not even feel it. I came home, I got ready and then I went to school that day. But they also did not let me take a single picture of myself.
Oh my god, that's one big face. Well, for me, the vaccine experience was fine at first. My slot was at 9. I reached there 15 minutes earlier, showed them my registration slip. There was no rush. I didn't have to wait there. In fact, I got my vaccination done before 9. They were not allowing parents into that vaccination room, so I was a bit scared. But they treated me like a baby and they told me to wait for 30 minutes and I waited there for complete half an hour. My mama strictly told me that she will not allow me to go to school that day. So I came home and rested. What about you, Aisha? How was your experience?
Well, for me, it was really simple and scary at the same time. No side effects, but I was very sad.
Why?
The reason is that the day I had taken the vaccine, I had to go to the school, which I really didn't want to, But my mom forced me. She scolded me all the way because I kept insisting. Normally, students don't go to the school on the day I had taken the vaccine. But Indian mothers, but totally. Hats off to Sherry. She came to school on the day she had taken the vaccine, bearing all the pain. Really a super girl. Normally, who do that?
Thank you, Aisha. That's sweet of you. Well, my story doesn't really end there. After I took the vaccine came the big rush of side effects. Like drowsiness on another level. I'm still compensating for all the time I spent sleeping at that time. Even fever and body ache, absolute body ache. The day I took the vaccine, the next day I couldn't even lift my vaccinated arm. It was so bad.
Same here, bro. Good for me. I took leave those days. Even I could get out of my bed. I had fever so much.
Like me? No side effects whatsoever.
Well, coming to the second dose of the vaccine, I recently took it and let me tell you, fortunately there was no antigen test this time, but it wasn't any better than the first vaccine because the side effects were even more, like absolute body ache and fever, even more than the first dose. So that was a really bad point there.
Well, we are now proud to announce that we all are fully vaccinated.
Honestly though, it feels good to be vaccinated now. Provides a sense of relief somehow.
Yeah, I heard that people may get COVID, those who take vaccines, but the effects reduce considerably, like not much sickness.
Yes, that is a big plus point, The the doses of the vaccine will do it in such a way that it will increase your immunity against the virus, even though it cannot prevent it completely.
Some people are going around and saying vaccine is dangerous. I believe the people who are saying such things are dangerous. The vaccines are created to protect us against the real danger, the virus.
Gullible people, to those who are watching right now, it's a request. Please stay vaccinated if you aren't, and if you are, kudos to you.
Soon the coronavirus is going to take up the status of any other common cold. So if we'll be vaccinated, it will be beneficial for us. After all, we can't just sit at home and be online all the time.
Exactly. We have to get out there because that is where the world is. It's out there and it's all depend on how seriously people take it.
We've got the problem, we've got the solution. We've just got to use it well.
And with this, we come to an end of today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next episode.
Till then, goodbye.
Stay home and stay safe.